Hello there, Vanagon addicts. It's Ken Wilford here at Van again, and we are going to be talking today for a few minutes about the Creality Falcon 2 22-watt laser printer. It's actually a laser engraver, laser cutter, and I have had this machine for about a month, and I have been enjoying using it for all kinds of projects. Some of you guys have seen some of our other videos we've had where we made some, you know, coasters, and we made some wooden coasters. We made some coasters that were slate, which I didn't cut them, but we engraved them. And we engraved on some cups, and we did a bunch of stuff. A lot of it's in our YouTube shorts, so if you want to take a look at those. But I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit about this machine today. So this is the Creality Falcon 2 22 watt. Okay, it is a laser cutter engraver. It has basically 4 Blu-ray player lasers inside of it that get condensed into with some mirrors and some lenses, can turn into a laser beam that can cut through wood. Okay, so and engrave wood and engrave metal and all kinds of fun stuff. It also has an air pump over here that really helps what's going on. It keeps the wood from catching on fire. It also has that orange looking tint thing that's supposed to protect your eyes. I am wearing goggles also because, you know, I don't want to go blind. And yeah, it's a really nice machine. Right now what it's doing is called framing. It's going around the area where the piece is that you want it to do and kind of showing you that's where you want it. You can, it has some controls down here. So you can use a little memory card, which is what I'm trying to use on this one. You can also plug it to a laptop and use the laptop to control it. That's actually a lot better if you want to do that. You have a lot more options. Use a program called Lightburn to be able to control this thing and help you do all kinds of projects and things. So, once you get your wood set up, which is what I got right now, you get it where you want it, framing it, like you can see there. You just push the play button, okay, and then it's going to start doing it. Okay, so this thing can print at 6,000 millimeters a second, or maybe it's a minute. I think it's probably a minute. But it's pretty fast, and also it can cut decently fast. I think it's 400 millimeters a minute for that. So I'm doing another coaster right now. This is one of our new logos. We're kind of testing it to see how it's going to look on the engraving part, and then also on the engraving part basically is what we're testing right now to see how that's going to look, how that's going to turn out. But this is a really nice machine. It's not an expensive machine, so I think it wound up costing me around $800 and something for the machine and for the accessories. One of the accessories that I had to buy was this honeycomb thing that goes underneath of the wood to keep, that helps it again so that the air and stuff is keeping it from burning. You don't want it to set on fire. You want it to engrave, but you don't want it to set on fire. So I had to buy the honeycomb thing and a stainless steel backing plate. That was separate. I also had to buy a rotary tool, which that's what you use for doing your the drink mugs and stuff like that. You can use on your rotary tool. And then I even bought a hood also to put over it, and it would make it so you could be in here and not have glasses on. And you can also vent the smoke and things outside. But to be honest with you, most of the time when I'm making these coasters and things, it's not really making that much smoke. You get a slight smell of burning wood, which is not unpleasant, and you get a little bit of smoke. So when it goes to cut it, you'll see that there's actually is some smoke that's going to be put out, but it's not a lot. So, I mean, I would say if you're using this thing in an enclosed area, like this is my shop, I'm using it in there. If you crack the door, you're fine. If you don't care about like a little smoke smell in the shop, if you do care about that, you can buy the hood, and then you can vent the stuff outside while you're working on it. And again, you know, if you're using, you know, the tumblers, I mean, that is, you're burning through like some coating on the outside of the tumbler. That's kind of toxic. So you want to, you know, be aware that if you're engraving things, some things, it's just wood, it's not really toxic. If it's metal or going through paint, that is toxic. And it's probably going to, you know, not be good to be breathing that in. So you want a hood for that. But you can use this thing. I mean, it's very portable also. You know, you could grab, when you get it, it's pretty much all put together. You have to put the laser on and hook up this one hose to it, and it's ready to rip. So it's very nice that way. So the setup of this took me maybe like 30 minutes, and then it had a file on that little chip thing, and I was printing test prints in like 45 minutes. Okay, so I mean, very easy to set up, very easy to use, and again, really a lot of it, you use this program called Lightburn. To me, when I was a kid, we used to have a program called Print Shop back in the day. Now it's cutting right now, but they used to have a program called Print Shop back in the day where, you know, you could use it to like print graphics. We used to make a school newspaper with it. I mean, to me, that's kind of like what Lightburn is like. It's very easy to use. You can, you know, make up all kinds of logos and things in it, and then it turns it into what they call G-code, which is what controls this cutting machine and engraving machine and makes your nice engravings. So, you know, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about this machine, how it works. You know, it just made this coaster right here. You can see a little bit of smoke and things. But, you know, that was it from the beginning to the end as far as making this. And I think it turned out pretty nice. So I guess let me know what you guys think. If you're interested in buying one of these, I actually don't have any kind of promotional thing with them yet, but if I do, I can let you know about that, and I'll put that in the link of the description. But that is the Creality Falcon 22. Now, my take on it is this. You're saying $800, that's a lot of money. The next one up from this is like $2,500 or something. So, you know, I think this is a good entry-level unit. It does a lot, and it's really easy to use, and it's not so expensive that, you know, you're going to be like, wow, I bought that, you know, $2,500 one, and I use it like once a month or once every so often. I mean, this one, if it's sitting here and you're not really using it, you know, just occasionally or whatever, you're not really going to cry that much because it's not that ridiculously expensive. I mean, you can use it to make a bunch of stuff. Maybe have like a little sideline of making coasters for people, making all kinds of different things. It can do wood, it can do leather, it can do slate, metal, stainless steel, all kinds of cool stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want to have more videos about this? I can show you some more things about what I'm doing with it or not. Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, and become a member also. We have a lot of members now, so that's good, and that helps me make more videos. But also, please subscribe. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. I would like to get to 10,000 this year. I think it's definitely doable, but I need you guys' help to actually subscribe, and that will help me a lot. And the thumbs up helps a lot. All right, so that's it, guys. Thank you for everything. We'll see you guys in the next video.